Happy Wednesday, June 9th, 11/11. Aftermath. Still kicking it. Yep, still kicking it. Still sober. Yesterday I really wanted freaking Mexican food. Like after I ate. And today, I'm honestly thinking about saying screw the damn carnivore diet. I'm just getting some damn cheese. Making tacos with my bison meat. It just sounds so good. But yeah, 26 days to go after I go to bed tonight. No smoking, no drinking. Fuck, I really want to give this a fair shot. The damn carnivore diet is just so much. I like food and I haven't had an inflammatory issue in a while. So it's like weighing the benefits and the negatives. I don't know what to do. I think I should just go back to my damn regular food. Because not only is it expensive as shit, it's already bland to me. Even with the egg in it. So I did it twice with the egg, once just the meat. Excuse me. No, I did it twice just the meat. Twice just the egg and the meat. And it's not... I'm not understanding why I'm doing... I know why I'm trying to do it, but my body is fine right now. And it's been fine for a while. And I'm not looking forward to diarrhea. I miss Mexican food. I miss Italian food. Like yesterday, I was like, oh, it's Taco Tuesday, dog. I'm missing 4 or 5 ingredients for Taco Tuesday. I got the meat. No cheese. No sour cream. No tortilla. No beans. You know? I was missing all that shit. So now, what in the frick? I gotta pause this real quick. I had a conversation with the ex-wife about getting scammed on plenty of fishes. During this conversation, I'm like, damn. She said, you should never send money to somebody you don't know. And I'm like, you're right. I know this, but like, it wasn't life-changing. I'm not sending money to people on fucking dating sites anymore. Shouldn't have done it to begin with, but the whole backstory was convincing. I'm a college person, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I got scammed, I got fooled. But then she said that thing about don't send money to people you don't know, and I'm like, you're right, dude. I got fucking scammed on Western Union. Some guy had the Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PlayStation 2, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I wanted to play it. This was like 3, 4, 5 years ago. An adult. I'm a grown adult, and I'm fucking trying to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 so bad that I sent money through Western Union to this guy. Never got the game. Didn't hit me up after I said, hey, never got the game. I just got scammed. What do you call it? I'm a sucker. If you find something I really want, and then you charge me for it, I might pay. Well, yeah. So that's a thing. ex-wife knows I was on Plenty of Fish. I told her. She don't remember shit though. I told her a long time ago. I was like, yeah, I'm not on the sites anymore because I got fucking scammed. She's like, I was like, she was like, did she request? Oh, so what happened? I forgot to say this. I went on there to see if my boy, at your boy Chives, had gotten the money for the intro outro music. And I don't know how this shit works. I was just seeing if there was a way I could see if he got it, because I haven't heard from him, and I'm not sure if it comes back into my account if he doesn't accept it, or how that works because of this new daycare shit going on with her not getting the daycare money, the ex-wife not getting daycare money unless she accepts it. That's a new thing. It was never like that. It just went into her account. Anyway, so I went on there. And I saw the thing from Anna. I was like, who the fuck is this? Annabelle, $300. I was like, I didn't pay nobody $300. And ain't nobody requesting $300 from me. I was like, oh, that's the fucking girl. That's the one that was the name that she told me to send the $120 for the internet. It was Dur's Money. That's the same chick. Her name was fucking Annabelle on Plenty Fishes. So she requested $300 and I clicked on it like, what the hell is this? And the scam thing came up, like this might be a spam or scam or whatever, so we blah blah blah. And it was like for Annabelle's health. So what I did was I took the homie's advice from the video she sent. Shout out homie Jessica. And I requested $300 in hopes that she would just click it, or this person would just be like, oh, what the fuck am I doing here? In the hopes that they'd be like, oh, I got it, cool. And then click whatever you gotta click to accept it. And they would end up sending me $300. So I did that. Still waiting, fingers crossed. But that'd be cool as hell. Because that would mean I lost. I set the 123 just in case it costs more to pull. It costs money to pull out of the account or whatever. Or there was a no. In case there was a credit card, a debit card fee, whatever the hell it is. There's a fee if you use a card to pay for shit. So I sent 123. But I'm like, dude, if I get this, if they send me $100 or $300, not only am I getting Mexican food to celebrate and breaking my carnivore diet, I don't give a shit. I honestly am not seriously. I'm seriously considering saying fuck it. I don't feel bad. I'm getting exercise. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, did my push-up, my 10 push-ups. I didn't do my damn circuit because I was really into like checking shit out. I was on Amazon. I was on the freaking news. I was on the. What else was I doing? Looking at my video, seeing what's happening with it on the Instagrams. Not watching my video. I just watched it last night when I edited it. I spent like 3 hours fucking going through shit and editing shit. I try to make it somewhat entertaining and not boring as shit. So I watched it. I didn't go to watch it. I went on there to look at if there was any feedback or go thank the people that shared it to their stories and stuff. Things like that. So I didn't do all my damn circuit. And plus I was sore from yesterday. I did my damn circuit yesterday. So I'm still a little bit inflamed from that shit. I'm gonna pass my stop. That's it right there. As I'm saying it, I'm pulling up to it. I'm at my first stop. Sorry it took so long. Well, you did. It don't matter to you. You didn't hear it, but I feel like it took forever to start recording this podcast because I did. Because the ex-wife hit me up. I asked her. I was like, "Hey, you want to do? Would you be down to do the podcast?" And her response was, "You got scammed on Plenty of Fish?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" Okay, I'm gonna talk to her about this now. I just caught a whole ass bird in my grill. It's not my fault. I'm just going from A to B. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? get the fuck out of the way. That's so mean, dude. I'm in a mood right now. I'm hungry. Haven't had Liquid IV, shout out Liquid IV, one of my sponsors, hopefully, in 2 days, so I don't have that energy. I'm not drinking anything but water. I really want tacos. Like, just thinking about having tacos yesterday makes me want tacos right now. I don't know how I said this. What I meant to say, if I said thinking about having tacos yesterday, what I meant to say was thinking about wanting to have tacos yesterday. I didn't eat tacos yesterday. If I had eaten tacos yesterday, I wouldn't be wanting tacos right now. I was thinking about it yesterday because it was Taco Tuesday, and I wasn't eating tacos. I had everything, but I had the meat. Everything else was gone. Now I can't talk when I get out of the van because there's someone on their porch, and I'm gonna look like a complete lunatic. Here we go. It's all good. I forgot where it was before I started talking about food. I was talking about getting scammed. That's right. That I was late starting the damn episode because I was talking to the ex-wife about getting scammed, and I was like, fuck. Here we go. And as we were talking, I was like, I fucking told you this already. She's like making fun of me. That's right. I was like, as I was doing it, I was like, this person might not be real, but it's only $120. And I need $120. But I was like, it's not the end of the world if it is a scam. If this person isn't real, it's not the end of the world. So I'm not that like upset about it. I'm just, I wish I had followed my gut in that situation, because I was like, this is so odd that this person only wants to talk on the damn WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp. I got rid of it. I never used it. Only reason I fucking had it to begin with was because she was like, I'm only talking, can you have WhatsApp or whatever? I don't want to use my phone bill or some shit, whatever the excuse was. So I was like, yeah. Every time I called, we talked on the phone like twice for 30 seconds, because every time we talked, I was out here in the boonies and I would lose reception. And every time she sounded like she was French or some shit. Like, it wasn't, son of a gun. It wasn't what a girl that goes to this college out here in Frankfort, Kentucky, I would suspect sounds like, because I was there, I delivered there, I talked to people there. And this person was like, not that. So I was like, well, this is odd. And then we would try to do video, quote, air quote, try to do video calls. And every time her shit wasn't working. So we had to just not do it and just continue texting on WhatsApp. And I'm like, this is some bullshit. So then after a while, I was just like, I just continued talking just to fuck with this person, you know? They'd be like, you stop talking to me. I'd be like, no, I'm my bad, I'm just busy. You know, like, I'm still interested, just fucking with them, just wasting their time so they can go fuck other people. The more time they spend messing with me, the less time they have fucking with other people. So I was like, I was what's that word? Delaying the poor bastard like myself on the other end in the future, you know? Anywho, I'm in a good mood. Just want some Mexican food. Other than that, I'm in a good mood. I mean, I used to have a Dr. Pepper too. This fat Dr. Pepper. And the whole 23 flavors thing's bullshit. They had Dr. Pepper, and then there was a Dr. Pepper 23. I have no idea what they're talking about. Every time I take a sip of this Dr. Pepper, it tastes like the same fucking Dr. Pepper I've been drinking for the last 12 years. It tastes nothing different. And somehow they have Tampico. I thought that was a San Diego drink. Or like Tijuana drink. That's something else I want to talk about. As I'm pulling up and I'm looking at this dog, and there's a kennel, there's a bunch of big ass like German Shepherd dogs. I think they keep the males in the cages and the females just get to roam, but either way, I'm cool with the ones that are on the outside of the cage. So I'm not worried about it, but there's going to be barking. And I have to find the damn package. Anywho, I was going to bring it up. I've been to Tijuana. I've been to Mexico one time, and it was for my mom's coworker or assistant or something. It was a lady that helped her out in the office. What's up, Dad? How dare? And I was really scared to go, but she really wanted us to come with her. So me and my sister had to go. You know, this reception in Tijuana. I was terrified. There was dogs on rooftops. That's what made me think of that. And the getting scammed thing. Anyway. And I had made a vow to myself to never go back to this damn dangerous, scary area ever again. And some of the homies, they were like, dude, let's go down there. We can drink at like 16. I never went, never wanted to go, never was into it. I was like, nah, y'all get kidnapped. I'm down to not get kidnapped and to get my head cut off by the cartel or held for ransom. Call it prejudice, call it, have my prejudices? Is that the word? I'm just not trying to get my fucking head cut off. I watched a lot of those videos. Sorry for cussing. A lot of them, the YNC videos or whatever. I've watched people be decapitated by cartel members with machetes, with black trash bags on their head. And I'm not interested. I want no part in it. So I opted out. Homies, y'all go. I love you. There will be one person here who knows where you went and can tell your families what happened to you. They got kidnapped and their heads are probably in the trash bag, or they're on their way to you in the mail. So I had nothing to do with it. They just wanted to go get drunk at 16 and I didn't want to go. That's how much of an alcoholic I'm not. Oh, anyway. It's a shitty day. It's raining. It's overcast. There's not even overcast. It's just clouds. Just thick ass clouds. It's not like the sun's popping through anywhere. It's just thick ass clouds. It's drizzling. It's that shit that can make you sick. I'm starting to think I just got perma-G's. Permanent allergies. There was some hippie girl in high school. She told me it was the first time she wanted me to go to this like techno dance club thing. What was it? One of those 3-day things. There's like 3 days of just this thing, and there's all these different bands, and there's dancing and glow sticks and shit. You know, I was like, when she was cute, I had a crush on her for sure. Shout out Sabrina. And I ended up not going, or not being able to go. It was expensive as fuck. But she told me this thing about being perma-high. She was like, you could get so high that you stay high. I was like, I wish that would happen to me. That'd be awesome. Because then you could just get a disability, right? I'm assuming you can't get a job and be high. Unless it's not a job you... I would love to work at a place like, I was thinking this when Elon Musk smoked pot on Joe Rogan's podcast. Were his employees not pissed? They're like, we take drug tests, and if we get caught with a little bit of a THC in our system, we lose our jobs. I'm just assuming this is how it works. Unless it's the craziest, coolest company ever, you can fail a fucking pot test and still have your job as an engineer or whatever they do over there. Change the world one landing rocket at a time. But that'd be dope. But I was thinking, I was like, why? I bet his employees are pissed right now. I bet people are like, what the fuck? He gets the CEO. I tell you what, if I was working for Amazon and Jeff Bezos went on fucking Joe Rogan's podcast and smoked weed, I'd be furious. I'd quit. Nah, I probably wouldn't quit, but I'd be so fucking pissed. Could you imagine, like, your industry, the thing you're doing, you're working for this billionaire. Not only does this guy get to enjoy all the money in the world, but he gets to use all the things he wants to. The drugs, just the things that are illegal, but just because he's him. Whew. I haven't had that thing in a while where you almost shit on yourself because you get scared. That's not it. I've had that for certain, for a lot. I've had that a lot, but the thing where my back hurts because I got scared, that hasn't happened in a minute. And it's a strange thing to happen. See what this old... Oh, dog, get out of the road. It's my fault. Maybe I should just pause this podcast, man. I don't want to. I mean, I do want to, but I said I wouldn't. So, I don't know how to feel about it. Do I or do I not? And why is this guy... There's too much going on. I'm not saying anything at all. I'm pausing it. It's another reason I really want to be a post-apocalyptic delivery associate. Is because I can just take a dog. I got coworkers that have dogs, and they get to bring their dogs with them to deliver, and I'm like, that'd be so dope. What's up, you tiny thing? What you want? What's up? I always so appreciate having a companion right along with me in case some kind of crazy shit goes down. Something can have photogenic memory. That's not the word at all. Photographic memory of what happened. Like I was, for example, I was at a place and it just ran through my mind. I was like, what if this person comes out and shoots me dead on the porch? All I was doing was bringing a package. And it's their word against mine because I'm dead. All they gotta say is like this. He came up, blah blah blah, and like say my vehicle is not facing me at their porch. It's just like in their driveway, and I'm in the front, way to the side. There's no cameras on me at all, and I'm in a boonies. Anybody can just say anything for whatever reason. Just take me out, make anything up, and take it to the grave with them that it was a lie. People are like, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I had a good day. I just found out my package is delivered. I love this shit. Shout out Amazon. It's been a gorgeous day. It stopped raining pretty early. Haven't had any cravings for poisons, just Mexican food. but I think I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna go home. I'm looking forward to getting home and playing with my new toy. Making this bison delay. Freaking. Anyway. I had 72 stops today. Done at 4:50. I was done at 4:30. And I have no pickups to bring back to the station. It's a beautiful day. I'm almost caught up with downloading the podcast on YouTube. I'm almost to the part where I have to upload the nightly updates to it. Since everything's like dated either. Well, the YouTube thing's not dated at the upload. That's not the correct date. But for the majority of things, I think I say the date. So I ain't really worried about that. That, I swear to God, that's not candy. That's my Breathe Right strip. I'm sitting here talking and I'm like, I haven't talked in a while. My mouth is dry. Been listening to music, going ham. Just trying to knock this day out. I was hyped to find out my package. I knew it was on its way today, but I just got the message that it was delivered like an hour ago, and I'm just like hype about it. So I've just been hauling ass all day in a good mood because I know I'm about to get my thing today. So just been in a good mood today. My son's gonna be, I guess my ex-wife's got family coming in town, or aunt or something, so they're gonna be busy over there doing something. So I get the whole night. I'm gonna finish uploading these videos, or these podcasts and the videos. I'm making another update tonight after I upload this to the YouTube so I can keep it in order. And out of this whole time uploading shit, 36 plus podcasts, one of them's out of order. Due to how fast it was down or uploaded, according to the one in front of it, took a little bit longer. So I had to go in there and figure out how to put that where it goes. Other than that, everything's in order. I get home, get some things in order in the apartment tonight. Like put my clean dishes away, put my folded clothes away. It took me 2 days to fold my clothes. It was the first night I had my son, and then the second night, what was it? I either had them both nights or one of the nights. But it takes a while because I get like 2 weeks worth of laundry. I don't know if I already went over this, but I use the same shirts and work shorts and work clothes for like 2 weeks because I wear everything underneath the work clothes is fresh daily. So I have like 20-something white tees, 30-something pairs of drawers. There's probably only 20 of them that are like good, solid drawers that I like. The other 10 are like, and this is just an estimate, there's more than that, but there's a good chunk, a good third of my drawers that I don't like wearing. Either they're boxer briefs, like not the, wait, what's the one, I forget, they're the loose one. I like the tight ones, and I know that's not good because it makes your junk smaller. Because I heard a thing, this like Christian whatever guy went over to some country in Africa. I just said that wrong. Went over somewhere and he was measuring people's like wangs. And he asked one of the villagers, he's like, how is everybody's wang so big? It's not like this in America. Or wherever he came from. And the villager responded, we don't wear underwear. And I'm like, damn, that makes so much sense, but it's already too late for me. I've been wearing underwear since I was a baby. We all been put in diapers, and it's not our fault. Just like we didn't ask to be born, we didn't ask to be put in diapers either. And that's another thing women have privilege over. It don't matter if you get put in diapers. Luckies. Us men's, I ain't into mans no more. I don't like mans no more. That shit cracked me up. Anyway. Yeah, it wasn't up to me. Now I'm stuck with the average, you know what I'm saying? The everymans, the Jesuses. I'm shutting up. My point is, I like my shit tight and spandexy. That way it don't crawl up my ass. I can move all the way around, however I want, and it don't crawl up my ass. Which means, even if I do take a shit in public and not just wait till I get home, and I only wipe and don't power spray, do the po man's bidet on my ass. Sorry getting so graphic. This is real talk. It's for my son. If I don't wear the tight shits and the spandex tight shit, my drawers crawl up my ass. And that, gentlemen, is where you get the, what the hell is that called? Shitty drawers. Shit stains in your drawers. I want to know how fast we want to go right now. Cause I'll go the speed limit plus 15. There was one time, like when I first started, within like my first week of working for this company I'm at right now, I was on this road back home, just cruising along, and then I got up behind this like truck that was going slow, maybe going the speed limit, but I was like, this is not sufficing. So I went around, didn't even know, right in front of them was a sheriff. As soon as I get in front and I see the lights, I'm like, oh, that's for me for sure. It's absolutely for me. I fucking went around a cop that I didn't see. He pulls me over. I put it in park, stick my hands out the window. He goes, why are you going so fast? I said, I have to shit. He goes, excuse me? I said, I have to use the restroom. I'm sorry, officer. And he goes, okay, slow the hell down. It's not worth you losing your job. So then I pulled over at this gas station. We made it all the way to the end of the parkway. Now, I wasn't in the gas station or at the parking lot, but I was pulled into like, after you pull off this road, the only place you're going is the gas station. So I went to the gas station as he was. Didn't know this. I went to the bathroom, came out. All I did was take a urination sample. I said that wrong. All I did was go number 1. And this cop I just told I had to take a shit, that's why I was speeding, was at the checkout. We made eye contact and nodded. That was that story. There, I can't take it to the grave. I already told my boss and my boss, but that's just because it's been so damn long. I thought the what's that word where if it happened so long ago, it doesn't really count or count against you. I thought it was like that when I told my bosses. I'm hyped to get home. It's a good day. I'm gonna figure something out. I'm gonna try some new shit with the nightly updates. I want to make it entertaining. Tell me, he was like, dude, you can edit your shit. You don't have to have the old shit in there. Like the shit you're not using, you don't have to put it in the video type of deal. He's like, you can edit it to where it's just the stuff you want. So I gotta try that out. I just don't feel like sitting in front of the damn camera for fucking 3 hours and then editing for 6 hours to just get what I want. I know that sounds lazy as hell, but what I'm doing is simple. It's not a difficult thing, so I'm trying to make it like that. Like, I don't want a damn ring light to light up my pores. I ain't got a pretty face. There's nothing to see here. I don't want all this fancy shit. I just want to put it simple and plain and freaking, but entertaining. I want people that watch it be like, I didn't waste 6 to 10 minutes of my life. Like, I learned something, I laughed, I giggled once or twice, and I got it. I came out of that, I got something out of it. I didn't waste 6 to 10 minutes of my life. And preferably, that's where I'd like to keep it in time range. Shit, I'll even go down to 4 or whatever. I guess it don't matter how long it is. I just don't want to do more than 10. Unless I get to somehow, like, do the podcast with somebody in person, that'd be dope. I got two interests that I'm interested, but the other 2 parties are, one's like, man, here, I'm gonna do the exact voice that I would do in front of this person. I'm gonna do the exact voice I would do in front of this person as them. Mr. Isn't that interesting? And then, man, that's how that went. And I'm like, well, you were doing something, and then the pandemic hit, and then you had to stop doing that, and then you had to do something else that you didn't want to do. You were doing something you wanted to do, pandemic came, you can't do that anymore, so now you got to do something you don't want to do. I'm like, that in itself is an angle of, it's called day on the job. I'm talking about careers, I'm talking about parenting, you know what I'm saying? So that's still a sell. I gotta get that worked out. But even if it don't happen, whatever. And the other homie, we got like kind of the same schedule. So, excuse me, that'll be hard to work out. I can't wait to get home. I'm sorry this is so unentertaining. For real though, let me lay out my vision of post-apocalyptic delivery duty. I'd wake up in the morning in my, I don't know how I want to go about it. I'd prefer to have my own thing, like just run this little town's or this village or this like small city's mail thing. Like, not run the whole thing, just be a delivery associate. But I'm like the only one. So like there's a main delivery associate truck, say like the semi, but it's more of a convoy that comes around every day to all the little towns and drops off that town's mail from the other little towns. And then I'm the person that goes around delivering specific mail to the specific addresses in that little town. I'll wake up in the morning, roll me a joint, like not a slim one either, a decent, I'm talking little bit slimmer than probably The Rock's pinky finger. Nah, that's way too big. That's like a, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't smoked in so long, but that's I'm just talking futuristic hypotheticals here. I would write this and make this a freaking movie. Wake up, roll a joint, fuck cereal. I'm talking omelets. If they still, because I would have my chickens, of course, on my little property that the city pays for. Because I'm a small town city employee. I'm the mailman, so they pay for my property. If I'm not alive, who's gonna get their mail and you know, disperse it, deliver the parcels? So yeah, wake up, roll a joint, have an omelet. Go get some fresh bacon strips from Teresa, the cutlerist. She thick too. She got them thick thighs and them short, what do you call them? Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots and just the perfect amount of mud that you can tell these boots are kind of used up. But under the mud, you know, if she cleaned them up a little bit, she takes them out to the saloon that night. She's wearing that red and white flannel, blonde hair. Like, that's Miss Teresa. She got the pigs. And everything's free because everybody wants their mail. They're like, everybody else pays for, like, my service. Instead of me having a farm or having my service to the community is delivering their mail. So it's all trade based. My service for you is I bring your mail and go through the risk of getting hijacked or whatever. Your service, our trade, our deal is you give me 7 strips of bacon a week, and I take that 1 strip of bacon per day, slice it up real thin, and then I throw it in my little omelet. And where do I get the hot sauce? I already had it. Tapatio by the bottle. Do 3-4 sprinkles of that. Little salt and pepper packets. I wouldn't even need those. I don't even know why I brought that up. They're just an extra little nice thing to have. And you know, Thornton, he got the cows. I don't even drink milk. I just grab a little bit, drop it into my pan while I'm making my omelet just to mix my eggs up in it for the texture. I take that slices, real thin slices of bacon with that 1 ration for the week I got. 1 slice for 7 for a day. Because you know Teresa, she gets a package a day. She's one of them Amazon orderers. Shout out Amazon again. And I chop up that little bacon, that 1 strip, all them tiny little pieces I sprinkle into the omelet as it's just starting to cook into a solid. And they get in there. And that's also when I sprinkle in that hot sauce. And I take a fork real quick. I slap the hot sauce drips that I dripped. I slap it all over the omelet so it levels out, it evens out. Smacking it. It sounds dirty, and the way, if you were to put a camera behind me while I'm doing it, it looks like I'm doing something dirty. It looks like I'm doing something over the stove I shouldn't be doing over the stove. It's hot. Anyway, I go and put my clothes on. I'm feeling funky right now, right? I just had a joint and an omelet. I'm in. I'm ready to go. I got my clothes on. Grab me a 6-pack from the local brewery. The local, whatever they make. Something dark. I hop on my motorcycle with the sidecar. And I go, Rocco. My golden retriever comes up with the red bandana. Nah, a black bandana for sure. Black bandana with those white things that are like the old school bandanas, just a weird random ass shapes. I don't even know what any of that shit is. Looks like a cowboy boot spur, some of them, and there's like the half a colon, all that shit. Just one of those on a black bandana on my golden retriever Rocco, and I just be wearing straight up beige all the way. And then my motorcycle's burgundy, matte burgundy. The sidecar and the motorcycles, matte burgundy with chromes, whatever that shit is. Anything that would be chrome is chrome, but it's matte burgundy. Oof. I mean, all beige. Got the little mask on, not because I'm scared of a freaking virus, because it's dusty out there. We get dust bowls these days. I got my goggles on, and them bitches come with wipers too, like you see in the cartoons. I got wipers on my goggles in case we hit a dust bowl. These people still need their packages. What am I supposed to just sit there, take a lunch break? No, that's when I roll up a joint. I get in the sidecar with my dog, with my boy Rocco, and we put up the plexiglass, little plexiglass invention I came up with, so we can look at everything, smoke a joint while the sandstorm's going through. Give my goggles a break, let my eyes breathe a little bit. And there's a purifier system in there, so we can get fresh air and we don't fog up shit. Rocco's feeling all funky now. He's be hotboxing this little plexiglass thing in the sidecar. I'd watch this fucking movie, and for sure. Then we go deliver this shit. Then the pirates come. Little do they know, Rocco's sitting on an AK-47. And Daddy got an eyeball. Daddy got an eyeball. Also, steady like a jet. Oh, jeez. I've got 6 bugs on my windshield actively. Guts. Like, there's another one. I bet I'll be so cool if you could hear that. All these hits of bugs. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did mention this, but I got a bird in my grill. I wish I could draw or paint either one. I'd paint this whole scenario out tonight, but I can't. So I don't know what happened. It was like I lost the skill. I used to be decent at it. Drawing. Oh my goodness, I thought that one was coming through the windshield. I just lost it. Stopped doing it. Life got in the way. I was thinking today, back in the day when I was younger, there was things I would do. Like I would want my dad or my mom to come to school with me just for like show and tell and be like, this is blah, 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 blah. And then I was thinking, are there people out there that never left that mindset of like the people that go on vacation and they come back and they can't wait to tell everybody at work how their vacation went? Is that the same type of like, they never grew up? They don't realize that other people don't give a fuck? Sorry for cussing. Like I don't know what's worse. Is it the person that's telling the person about the vacation, or is it the person going, is that really? Really? Oh my gosh. And you know they're lying out of their teeth, through their teeth, out of their ass. They don't give 2 shits. They just act interested because they like this person's lunch. I feel so bad. I stole so many lunch things from middle school. Shout out Edna, the lunch lady. I think that's your name. But before that, we had this thing like this show and tell thing, and all of us would bring something in. I would lay under the table with like people around me, so I just like blend it in, and I'd just take shit. I don't know how I never got caught. I just taking shit, and I don't know how it's never crossed my mind. Here's something nobody knows until right now. I never stole anything I've never stolen a delivery, and I've never thought about taking a delivery home, even if it was something dope. Like I've delivered multiple 60+ inch TVs, and not once did I ever think I'm gonna act like I didn't have this. Never has crossed my mind about anything I've ever had to deliver. One time when I was working with Amazon, there was these blackhead strips for your nose strips to get rid of blackheads, and it was just sitting there, and I took it home. I don't know if it was somebody else's. I don't know if it was a delivery that fell out of the envelope or the box, Walmart box, whatever. Oh shit! No, never mind. Yeah. So I'd like that shit to happen. I really badly want to be, and then go to the saloon at night, back to the fantasy of post-apocalyptic delivery life. Bring my little motorcycle and sidecar in, put Rocco to bed, walk over to the saloon. Everybody's like, hey, the mailman's here. I'm like, what's happening? ¿Qué pasa, amigo? That's what I say to the chef when I walk in, because that boy got them California burritos just for daddy. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? I said, what you want, mailman? I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying? I want that shits, bro. Hook me up with that shits, bro. You know my regs. You know, I see Teresa over there in the corner playing poker with freaking Horton Thornton. I'm like, no, this can't be the same. You can't have two farmers making babies out here. You gotta have diversity in the culture. Two farmers making babies, that's just more farmers. You already got the farmers. If me and Teresa make a baby, you got a mailman and a farmer. So let's do that. I'm sorry, I'm sitting over there trying to get at Teresa, but I prefer to, you know, as the night goes on, I'm like, well, they're having a lot of fun playing poker, and I don't really like Horton Thornton. I just like to get it, because I don't even like this milk. I never liked milk to begin with. The shit gives me headaches. I just put in my eggs for the texture. Fuck Horton Thornton. But, so I just sit there at the counter. I sit alone in my room staring at candles. Song of the day, Mind Playing Tricks on Me. By, who the hell sings that? I just had it. I think I got the Alzheimer's, and they have, they've just approved, the FDA just approved a medication that would slow the spread, or slow the deterioration time, so it won't be as rapid, but it doesn't completely get rid of it, or it doesn't reverse it, it just slows it down. But that's cool, that's new. Shout out FDA and anybody that's put in the work to get that shit made and put out there. Let's keep going. Shout out science. Ghetto boys. I sit alone in my room staring at candles. Shout out song of the day, Mind Playing Tricks on Me by the Ghetto Boys. And night I can't sleep, I toss and turn. It's my shit. That shit makes me drive faster when I'm playing video games like GTA, Get Away from Cops. Mind playing tricks on me. Well, about to pull up in my exits here. I love y'all. Have a happy, what the hell is today? Wednesday night. Have a happy Wednesday night. I would be going to the bar tonight, not to drink, just to go and test myself like normal, because I'm a fucking boring person again. But I got a thing coming in the mail. Actually, it's home. It's already there, so I'll be spending the night not going to the bar. I'll be hanging out. I gotta get shit in my apartment done anyway. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Y'all have an awesome Wednesday night. I love y'all. Talk to you tomorrow. And I'll be posting that damn nightly update tonight at some point. Bye-bye.